Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel, Spiritually Inclined, and I use my YouTube channel to be able to go more into depth about the spiritual information that I share. I also been sharing my own journey here on my channel, and just sharing a bit of myself as well, because how can I share information if I'm not sharing my own self and my own experiences and my own aspect of you know a part of all there is. So the people here who already watch me and see me or whatever, that the people that I'm reaching out to, they pretty much know everything that's been going on with me recently. I've been sharing my vulnerability, been trying to live in my authenticness as fully as possible, and I strive to be the best I can be each and every day. I try to be a better person than I was the day before. So with that being said, welcome to my channel. My name is Crystal, and I want to talk about the importance of meditation in this video. I'm going to do a separate video about the chakras, and I'm doing this because I myself have just realized how important meditation is. I went through a point in time where I didn't want to meditate. I felt like I was wasting my time. I felt like I was laying there and not getting nothing done, but I had to keep at it. I wasn't very routine with it, and I'm starting to get more and more routine with it because I feel like I'm not really ascending as quickly as I would like to without it. And I realize that it has sped up my ascension a little bit more since I've been being more routine about it. And the spiritual journey is just not easy. We have our ups and our downs, and I'm not gonna sit and act like I'm always up all the time, because I be down. I'll be down, but that's all a part of the beauty of it. You can't have ups without any downs. Without the downs, there will be no such thing as ups. So with that being said, let's get into it. So first off, I had a few things written down here so I can make sure I stay more organized. I'm not good with organization, but okay, so first point I have here is expand. It expands consciousness and awareness. So what I found in my experience with meditation is that it expands consciousness and awareness. You can use meditation, and this is going to be one of the other points, but I got to use this point in order to explain the point that I'm on. So to expand consciousness and awareness, you can connect directly to the divine from within, because we are the divine in physical, tangible, existence. But the divine also exists outside of us. It exists within us and so without. Everything is so within and so without. So you can connect directly to God through your own being, your own intuition. Your intuition is directly connected to source, consciousness, the very life force that created all there is that you see here in this simulation. So when you're connected to the divine, of course you're directly connected to the truth, so you can expand your to bring to you what it is you need to know, because there's all types of information out there right now. The internet is the biggest outlet for us right now, and of course I get all of my information. I'm just gonna be honest, I get all of my information from the internet, but it's through source that I'm able to weed out the deceptive information, the information that's not true, and I can connect myself with nothing but the truth, because I set an intention in my meditation to connect with the divine and my spirit guides and all of the consciousness from outside of this realm, in the heavenly realms, that are willing and sitting there waiting to help us. You can connect to them through meditation. So the second part that meditation helps with, literally manifestation. And the reason why meditation helps with manifestation is because everything with meditation comes from the mind. We're using our minds. We're learning how to control our minds with meditation as well. You can control your thought process. Oftentimes we have thoughts just running in and out of our minds, from experience, from the past experiences, from the present experiences, that we're worried about how things is going to play out, and so on and so forth. So with meditation, I also want to say that staying present is very important, because when you stay present, you allow a new outcome to happen for you. Stay present and staying positive. So meditation teaches you to stay present by focusing on breathing. When you're in meditative state, you're focusing on your breath. When you're focused on your breath, you're not busy thinking. I find that guided meditation really helps, because it not only teaches you how to meditate, but it teaches you a routine on how to go about setting intentions and what you do, and the steps that you take to get into a meditative state. I spoke about mind control. You can improve your thinking using meditation, where you can, when you start to fall into that negative thought pattern that we often get from living in this simulation that is controlled by some other beings from another planet, but that's a whole nother rabbit hole. And the consciousness programming that tells us that we're limited beings and we can only get stuff through this way and that way, which is always physical. But we are gods and goddesses. We manifest our things that we need. We don't go out and work ourselves and do things we don't really want to do in order to get them. So that's why manifestation is important, and that is why meditation is important for manifestation. So also meditation helps with visualization, because there's so much you can do in and of yourself, and it's kind of cool to just go into meditation and just play with your mind, play with your thoughts, become experimental with your inner self. And that's how you learn yourself. That's how we learn anything outside of ourselves, by experimenting with it and seeing how it works. It's like getting a new phone. You have to go through it and play with the functions and things like that in order to know how to work the phone on a regular basis. That's what we're learning to do in this spiritual journey. So meditation, like I said, helps with deprogramming from the consciousness programming that's going on right here on Earth, in the dense realm of Earth, which we all know that the Earth is changing frequencies right now. We're going from dense and lower vibrational frequencies to a higher vibrational frequency, and we have to level up our own vibrations to match with the earth, so that we don't get left in the realms of earth where the lower vibration is still existing, because it's splitting right now. Doesn't mean that lower vibrations are not going to exist. It's just you have to decide with your frequency to match with the frequency you want to live your reality in. That's the key. So balancing our chakras, and I'm gonna get on that video. I'm gonna get on that in another video. But using meditation to balance your chakras will ultimately help with raise your frequency and to keep you at a certain frequency, so that you don't fall into the reality of the lower dense realm. And that's another rabbit hole as well, but I'm here to help and share that information. But okay, so the next part of the importance of meditation will be receiving answers and clarity. I've already pretty much spoken about it, but I'll focus in on it. Receiving answers and clarity, like I said, there is consciousness beyond this realm and beyond what we can see with the physical eyes that are waiting to help us and guide us. We can receive answers from within our being, from inside of ourselves. And with meditation and activation and healing of the chakras, you can better connect to get a clearer connectivity to the above realm, where you can clearly receive messages and things of that nature. It's a little foggy when you first start trying to connect with your spirit guides and angels and source, but over due time, like anything, practice makes perfect. So, and it does take time. It's not going to instantly happen. Like I said, meditation is very essential to balancing the chakras. Anything that has to do with the physical body or anything inside the body is focused upon the chakras. Those are the energy point systems within our spinal column area that has to deal with the physical and the mental aspects of our being. Like I said, I'm going to get into that in the next video. I have a storage space issue on my phone, so I'm trying to do this as best as I possibly can, but we're going to go to the next point. Emotional and physical healing. Yes, so that also has to do with the chakras as well. There are different emotional aspects of our being, and there's a chakra associated with each of the emotional aspects of our being. But meditation overall helps to balance the chakras and heal the chakras as well. But we also have to go when we're functioning in our normal everyday life. We also have to be mindful outside of meditation, and meditation helps us be mindful outside in our everyday life and when dealing with other people as well. But when we're focusing on those chakras, we can better deal with people in outside life from a much more subtle and balanced place, because most people are operating off of the things that they've been through and the experiences they've had in life, and most of these things are the negatives. This consciousness programming programs us to focus on negativity, and in return we continue to get more and more negativity And it's really harder to get out of negativity and into positivity. But focusing on what I'm talking about right now today will help anybody who practice what I'm saying and get into what I'm saying. Is going to help you tremendously. So meditation helps with emotional and physical healing through the chakras when you're meditating on your chakras. Improved ascension. Yes, you'll have a heightened consciousness, and through the chakras, when we meditate on our chakras, we also ascend. Ascension is we ascend spiritually, and we ascend in health, and we ascend emotionally. Our physical bodies and everything that is within that makes up who we are and how we show up in the world. This is another point I've already spoken about, because all of this is like directly connected. Communication with consciousness from beyond this realm. And yeah, I've already explained that. Meditation helps with that. So when you're going into meditation, whatever it is you want to meditate on, you just have to focus on that, set an intention. You can talk to your spirit guides out loud as well. You don't have to just communicate with them through meditation, because I talk to them like they in the room with me. And I don't care how crazy people think I am, but I do. But I do it, to myself. I don't do it around others. But I talk like I'm in the room with my spirit guides and my angels and so on and so forth. And but connecting to them through meditation helps to receive answers and helps to make life choices as well. Whenever you need to gain clarity about anything in your life or whatever, communication through meditation to your spirit guides and angels really help. Also, like I said, this has to do with manifestation, because you can manifest physical health through meditation by way of focusing on that area of the body where the ailment is and visualizing. That's what meditation helps too, with visualization. Visualizing yourself in the state that you desire to be in, and just practicing that on a day-to-day basis will result in